Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back. We are riding. We are on the streets. It's beginning of March and today is just a gorgeous day here in the Okanagan. We have, I think, 30 degrees or such and sunshine. I honestly couldn't ask for more. I just remember last year in March when we still lived in Ontario, it was way colder. Like a lot. Because last year we really started only driving or riding mid of April, but that was already pretty tight. And the only reason why we really started riding was actually because we moved to Kelowna. So we had to get ready for our little road trip and set everything up and make sure we can actually ride, because we're not planning on shipping the bike. We wanted to ride across Canada on our Harley Davidson Iron 83. Of course, I mean, right? Anyways, that is actually not the reason or the topic of this video, because today we're going to talk about the fact if the Iron 83 is a perfect bike for you, especially when you're a beginner and or a female motor rider. I would say the first answer, yes. It's a great starter bike. It's definitely it was always on our bucket list to have a Harley Davidson, which unfortunately comes always with a little price tag. However, they are pretty much bulletproof, at least in my opinion, and they're so much fun to ride. So the Iron 83 is now actually kind of almost one of the smallest bikes they have. They discontinue most of their street lines, thank God. But the Iron basically has 883 cc's, so it's still actually a huge bike when you think about it. So it is a big bike, so you definitely have to consider that your insurance might be higher out of the simple reason that your bike has a higher cc, which definitely applies if you're living in British Columbia. You of course should question yourself, are you able to afford a Harley Davidson, or like it's this specific category, the Iron 883. So yeah, as soon as you know that you actually can afford it and can maintain it, like that doesn't only mean that you have to buy it in the first place, but that you also can afford to pay the insurance, pay oil change, do it, buy new tires if you need some, or able to buy some accessories if you want them. You also have to see if you're feeling comfortable on the bike. I know, especially when you start riding, you probably just got your license. Most dealers are actually not allowing you to test ride their bikes if you don't have a full license or haven't ridden in like a year or such. But like, test ride it, sit on, or like test sit it. So sit on it, see if you like it, does it feel comfortable, are you sitting comfortably on it? And especially as a female, I find it's tough because most motorcycles are a little bit higher and it's tough to reach the ground. And in my opinion, it is important for you to be able to reach and flat foot your bike with both feet, because you can so easily get in a situation where either you're sliding away a little because the gravel is on the ground, or it is so tough to let's go the scenic road. Okay, yeah, so you have to sit comfortably on it, like even put your hands on the handlebars, see if you're sitting, like you can reach them easily, and then also ask maybe like some salespeople if they can hold the bike up for you so you actually can like put your feet up. Like myself, I'm a female rider, I mean, of course. I'm 5'3" short, so I'm really not tall whatsoever, and I have short stubby legs. So for me, it's not very easy to reach the ground like for most motorcycles. Or if a bike is a little bit wider, if the motor is a little bit wider, or the tank or whatever, I can't reach the ground. It feels very uncomfortable for me. So I definitely can say, as a female rider with 5'3" shortness, I can ride very comfortably the Iron 883 because it's also sitting a little bit lower. So the seat is pretty close to the ground and the center of gravity is also pretty low, so it's very easy to keep it upright. And in comparison to, for example, other Harley Davidsons, the Iron is relatively light. However, if you compare it to most other motorcycle brands, it will appear heavier for sure. So you also want to feel comfortable with the weight of your bike. Like, accidents can happen so quick, and if you're unfamiliar with your bike or don't feel comfortable riding your bike, it really can get dangerous very quick. Or if you have like stuff on the road like here. Finding the right bike for you is so important. And like overall at the end, you of course have to like the aesthetics of your bike. Like, everybody tells you the looks doesn't matter, yada yada yada. Yeah, not really, but at the same time, yeah, it does, because you're riding on it. You want to have fun with it. It's not like a car that just has to give you, like, get you from A to B. No, you want to enjoy the process. You want to enjoy the ride. That's the reason why you buy a motorcycle, isn't it? One thing I actually did not expect that I would miss on the Iron would be the 6th gear. So it only goes up to 5. Which is more than fun when you're in the city. However, as soon as you want to ride highways or go a little bit faster, it really takes you through. So overall, is the Iron 883 a good beginner bike? Yes, because you can feel the clutch and everything very good. You can learn how it goes. It's very forgiving, I must say. But to also be frankly fair, like, I didn't ride many other bikes. So I can only talk about the experience I had with the Iron so far almost like by myself, and I'm very happy with it. It's of course not the cheapest option out there, but if you can afford it, or if you want to afford it, hey, why not? Life is short. Buy this damn bike, right? And is this bike good for you if you're a female rider? I would say yes. It's a nice comfortable size. It's like I said, I'm 5'3", I'm not very tall at all, but I can reach all controls very easily and comfortably. I can sit on my bike and flat-foot it, no problem. It's just the right amount of weight in my opinion, so it's not too light and not too heavy. So if I would drop it, I could lift it myself. And at the same time, it's heavy enough, so if the wind blows, because believe me, if the wind is strong, you are easily blown away or to the different lanes. So having a little bit more of a heavy bike definitely is helping you to control and stay on the lane you want to. But with this being said, it has to be comfortable and the right bike for you. So just because I say it's a great bike for me doesn't mean that it's the perfect one for you too. So test ride them if you have the chance. Definitely sit them before you buy anything, and just watch quite a few more YouTube channels and YouTube videos and see what the pros and cons are for every bike, and get informed. Like, test rides are the best thing. Definitely do a training course, and if they happen to have the bike of your choice, see if you can ride that one, like, for the training course, because how else are you supposed to learn it? And then just get riding, honestly. Worst case scenario, you can always sell it again, and you can always buy a different one or a second one. You have to be comfortable, you have to enjoy it. And I really hope you also enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and smash the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications. You know, all the YouTubery you usually do. And I hope you all are going to ride safe, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye.